Hello, everyone. It seems like everyone knows someone who swears by the keto diet. Maybe you've even tried it yourself, loading your plate with bacon, cheese, butter, and avocado while proudly skipping bread, pasta, and even fruit. At first glance, the idea is seductive. Eat fat to lose fat. And in the short term, many people do see the number on the scale drop dramatically. But does keto really deliver what it promises? Can it help you lose weight and keep it off in the long run? Or is it just another shiny trend that sets you up for disappointment? To answer these questions, we need to peel back the layers and take a closer look at what the science and real world experience actually say. The ketogenic diet, commonly called keto, is a very low carb, high fat eating plan that forces your body into a state called ketosis. Normally, your body's main source of energy is glucose, which comes from carbohydrates. But when you drastically cut carbs, usually to under 50 grams per day, your body starts breaking down fat into molecules called ketones, which it then uses for fuel. This shift can cause rapid weight loss early on, but that's where the story gets more complicated. For many people, the first few weeks on keto feel miraculous. The scale drops quickly, sometimes by several pounds in just a week or two. This is partly because cutting carbs causes your body to shed water weight stored with glycogen. With fewer carbs to retain water, you lose both water and glycogen, making you feel lighter and less bloated. There's also evidence that ketones themselves suppress appetite, making it easier to eat fewer calories without feeling as hungry. A 2008 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that participants on a ketogenic diet reported significantly less hunger than those on a standard low-calorie diet. So far, so good, but here's where the story begins to shift. While keto can be effective for short-term weight loss, sustaining it over months and years is a different matter. Research shows that after the initial drop in weight, many people on keto hit a plateau, and some regain the weight they lost. A 2021 meta-analysis of 38 studies published in Frontiers in Nutrition found that after 6 months, keto dieters lost more weight than those on low-fat diets. But after 12 months, the difference largely disappeared. Why? First, keto is incredibly restrictive. Completely avoiding bread, rice, pasta, fruit, legumes, and even some vegetables can make meals feel monotonous and socially isolating. Many people find themselves craving carbs so intensely that they eventually cheat. And once they do, it can spiral into abandoning the diet altogether. There's also the issue of sustainability. Our bodies and minds are wired to seek balance, and cutting out entire food groups often backfires. People who try to stick to keto long-term often report fatigue, brain fog, digestive issues, and a condition called keto flu, a cluster of symptoms like headache, nausea, and irritability that occur as the body adjusts to ketosis. Even more concerning, some studies suggest that staying on keto for extended periods may negatively affect cholesterol levels, kidney function, and gut health. A 2020 review in Current Opinion in Endocrinology, Diabetes, and Obesity cautioned that while short-term keto may improve certain markers like blood sugar and triglycerides, long-term effects remain unclear and potentially risky. Another factor to consider is what kind of weight you're losing. While keto can help you shed fat, it can also lead to muscle loss, especially if you're not eating enough protein or strength training regularly. Over time, losing muscle can lower your resting metabolism, making it harder to maintain weight loss and easier to regain fat. Then there's the psychological side. Many people find that the all or nothing mindset of keto, where a single slice of bread can kick you out of ketosis, fosters feelings of guilt, shame, and failure when they inevitably slip. This kind of rigid dieting can harm your relationship with a food and undermine your confidence. That doesn't mean keto has no place in a weight loss journey. For some people, especially those with certain medical conditions like epilepsy or type 2 diabetes, it can be beneficial under medical supervision. Others may find it helpful as a short-term reset. or as a way to jumpstart weight loss before transitioning to a more balanced eating pattern. The key is to recognize that keto is a tool, not a magic bullet. And like any tool, it has its pros and cons. If you choose to try it, it's important to do it thoughtfully. Focus on whole, nutrient-dense fats like avocado and olive oil rather than processed meats and cheeses. Include plenty of non-starchy vegetables for fiber and vitamins, and pay attention to how your body feels. For most people, a more moderate, balanced approach, one that includes carbs, fats, and protein, is easier to stick with, more enjoyable, and healthier in the long run. Diets rich in whole grains, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats have consistently been linked to lower weight, improved health markers, and better mental well-being. If you've been struggling to maintain keto or feeling frustrated that the weight isn't staying off, know that you're not failing. The diet is failing you. Our bodies are complex, and there's no one-size-fits-all solution. What matters most is finding an eating pattern that you can live with, one that nourishes you physically, emotionally, and socially. At the end of the day, the truth about keto and any diet is that sustainability beats speed. Fast weight loss may feel rewarding at first, but if it's not sustainable, it rarely lasts. Slow, steady progress rooted in habits you can maintain is far more powerful and kinder to your body and mind. So before you cut out all your favorite foods and dive headfirst into ketosis, ask yourself, can you see yourself eating this way a year from now? 5 years? If the answer is no, it might be time to rethink your strategy. You deserve a way of eating that fuels your body, fits your life, and leaves you feeling strong, confident, and at peace with food. That might include elements of keto, or it might look completely different. The important thing is that it works for you, not against you. Because the goal isn't just to lose weight. The goal is to find a way of living that helps you feel your best, not just today, but for the rest of your life.